guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on this lovely dramatic Valentine's Day look. I did try to make this really soft and really light, but I got excited with my eyeshadow palette, so this came out as a dramatic look. It is what it is very much dramatic actually. It's probably not going to be the look that I put together for the actual day of Valentine's Day because my boyfriend won't tell me what we're doing for Valentine's Day, so I have no idea. If you love those dramatic types of looks, then I hope you keep watching.
So first things first, you're going to want to get all of your hair out of your way. I do this all the time. Then next I'm going in, my lids are primed and I'm using that shade from my chocolate bar palette as a base for our shadows. Next, I actually forgot to include the clip, but I will link the shade down below, and I'm using that in my crease. Everything's gonna look messy until it actually looks good. Going back into that chocolate bar palette, and I'm using that shade here, and I should have used a bigger eyeshadow brush. I just felt like this was going to give it more of a carved out look, but that was a complete fail. So if you can use a bigger eyeshadow brush, I would highly recommend it. But you see what I'm doing. I'm putting it all over my lid, and then I'm going to go in with more of a denser brush, and I'm going to blend out the edges so there are no harsh lines. Next, I'm going in with that Color Pop shadow, and I'm going to use this on a Wet n Wild brush, and I have a piece of paper towel only because I have my foundation on it, and I'm just pressing this onto that base that we put for our lid, and then going back in with that dense brush, and I'm just blending out again. Then next I'm going into my Urban Decay Electric, and I'm using the shade Savage, and I am packing that on top of our Color Pop shadow. This is going to, as you can see, add more of a pop to our lids. Now I'm going ahead and I'm cleaning up. I'm using my Wet n Wild concealer, and then I'm going ahead and I am setting my concealer with my Laura Mercier powder. Then you're going to see I'm going in with a regular eyeshadow brush, and I'm just blending my crease a little bit more. I felt like it was a little too harsh and it was not as blended as well as I needed it to be. Next, I'm going in with these Allure lashes, and I'll have the lash down below for you guys. I'm just popping those on. They are very dramatic, and I love them. Now to finish up, we're going to use the same shadows that we used on our lids on our lower lash line and smoke out as much as we possibly can. Now to make the look pop, I'm using a little bit of a shimmery shade. It's also in my chocolate bar palette, and I'm using that on my inner tear duct. Now I'm using my Laura Mercier powder to pretty much carve out my contour lines, so that way my contour is more cleaned up. So I'm using my Tarteist contour palette, and I am just going to town. And for blush today, I'm going to be using this one from Kat Von D. I will have it listed for you below. And then for a highlight, I'm using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I'm using that highlight shade and just highlight my cheekbones and a little bit of my nose, my Cupid's bow. And then using a stippling brush just to blend all of that together. And to seal the deal, I'm using my Urban Decay's All Nighter Setting Spray to set my makeup. I was going to be using this lip from Lime Crime, and I changed my mind. And there you have it, guys. That completes this look. I really hope you guys have a lovely Valentine's Day for all of my couples out there. And if you're single, do not be sad. That perfect someone is out there for you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and on to my next one. I'll talk to you later.